Promise Church is located in Queens, New York, and it is one of the largest Korean churches in the United States.
The Promise Church is founded 1975. Next year is the 50th church anniversary, so we are preparing the huge event.
The original Promise Church building was actually a luxury hotel that was converted into a church. And their sanctuary is actually designed to be a performance hall specifically for orchestra-style music. One of the notes that Promise Church made in their visual mock-up form they sent to us was how their front wash was not doing the trick in their space. They actually had a large quantity of existing lamp-based fixtures, but the job they were doing on their stage was completely ineffective.
It's a massive stage, and they were using those old halogen fixtures, and it just really wasn't cutting it.
An interesting thing we noticed was the notice from the city of New York saying how energy ineffective Promise Church was, just from the sheer amount of fixtures being used in their space.
Working with a lot of those older halogen fixtures, the output is massive from an energy perspective.
The massive amount of fixtures they had somewhere around 150 to 160 fixtures dedicated to their stage, yet they still had pockets on the stage that were not lit well.
We believe that moving to LED, we could not only reduce on the power consumption at their church, but also greatly improve the quality of their in-person and live streams.
We took out 150 fixtures and replaced it with 60.
We pretty much halved the amount of fixtures they were using in their sanctuary, and we were getting a lot more output on their stage.
It's mind-blowing the amount of power that is saved with that. It's mind-blowing the amount of heat reduction that comes with that.
Their live stream, honestly, was greatly improved.
YouTube streaming quality is, better than before.
They actually have to pull back the brightness level a little bit in order to make sure they're not blowing out their cameras. The challenge for Promise Church, as well as churches of that size, is taking a complex system and making it so simple that anyone can take it and apply it at their church.
We have a problem with the old lighting system. It's really hard to control. It's too old, more than 15 years. So when problem happens, nobody can control it. Nobody can solve the problem.
They wanted a simpler lighting system overall. The existing system was complex, there were too many fixtures, the console was just outdated, and it was very hard to get younger people or people with less technical skills involved in the ministry.
They were using an antiquated lighting protocol that is no longer being used by any lighting software. The fact that their board was so ineffective as well made it incredibly difficult to onboard new volunteers into their volunteer team for operating lights on Sundays. With the move from their antiquated lighting board over to LightKey, they now have the opportunity and the ability where they can have things like automation be able to control their lights for them.
I think it's a great example of how an upgrade like this can create a real serving opportunity.
What I really love about ProChurch Lights is we share the same kind of heart stance where we care deeply about helping churches and helping them be able to do ministry better.
That's the heart of it right there, is we want to set them up for success with all the little puzzle pieces put together so that they can create this beautiful picture.
Here at ProChurch Lights, we all come from the church background. I'm a former production director. That really translates here as well for me being able to come alongside other churches around the nation.
We're not guessing here. We're using real math, real tools, and real skills and experience to really make an efficient system.
The PCL spent a lot of time with me. It was a really great experience. I really appreciated it.
When you pull all of that together, that's where the magic happens. That's what I believe truly makes us different here at ProChurch Lights.